what Wonder Woman does in this video will shock you. See guys, Diana, Wonder Woman, somewhere in the world, wears an all-new costume, black and gold. It looks pretty dope, and she goes to the sewers and she finds a lost man. Now, this lost man turns out to be Uncle Sam, the leader of the Freedom Fighters. Now, the Freedom Fighters are disbanded. They're no longer here, but Wonder Woman and Uncle Sam decide to band together a new set of Freedom Fighters. Now, who are they fighting against, though? Well, they are facing off against two dictators, Batman and Superman. Yep, in this Elseworld, Batman and Superman, they reign over the world, and they're described as the Hitler twins by Green Arrow. Now, how did this come to be? What is the origin stories of Batman and Superman in this world? Well, let's look at the Man of Steel first. See, in the original origin story for Superman, Krypton is exploded and he gets away in a pod. He lands on Earth and he's found by Ma and Pa Kent in Kansas. And they raise him into a good superhero. But in this world, Ma and Pa Kent, they do not raise Clark Kent. Instead, Kal-El is taken away by Legionnaires. Legion of superhero leaders from the future, the Lightning Lord and his accomplices. See, the Lightning Lord and his accomplices went back in time and they changed the origin stories of the world's finest to basically make a world of their own. A world that they see fits. A future they see fits. And yeah, from here, Superman is raised by them and he becomes a dictator. Now, Superman is raised alongside Batman. Now, in the original origin story of Batman, Bruce Wayne, he watches as his parents are murdered in Crime Alley and he goes home with Alfred. And Alfred raises him. Bruce, he swears an oath, a war on crime, and he becomes the Dark Knight. But in this reality, Bruce is not raised by Alfred. Instead, he is raised by the Legionnaires, and he's raised alongside Superman. Superman and Batman are essentially brothers, and if one of them dies, the other one is going to avenge him in a brutal way. Remember that. So Batman and Superman, they reign supreme and nobody challenges them. Well, one day Green Arrow tries, but they go over to an alleyway and they face off against the Emerald Archer. Now Green Arrow, he tries his best. He actually whoops Batman, like he gets the upper hand on the Caped Crusader, but then Superman realizes that, nah, you're not gonna mess with my brother like that. I'm gonna kill you. And Superman, he gives Green Arrow a chance to obey. He tells him, obey or die. And Green Arrow is like, nah. And Superman is like, bet. He gets his heat vision out and he just zaps Green Arrow, burns him alive. He kills him. Now let's go back to Wonder Woman and Uncle Sam, another part of this Elseworld. They are banded together a new set of freedom fighters, and Uncle Sam, he finds a Green Lantern ring. See, since the timeline was changed, now Batman and Superman, they might be alive, but the rest of the Justice League, Aquaman, Martian Manhunter, Green Lantern, The Flash, they are all dead. They died. Wild. Now, the Green Lantern ring is still fine though, but it must go to somebody, and it goes to Uncle Sam. Yeah, Uncle Sam becomes a Green Lantern, and eventually him, Wonder Woman, and the new set of freedom fighters, they attack the Legion of Superheroes, they attack Batman, they attack Superman, and Wonder Woman, she faces off against the Dark Knight, and this is what she does that is so shocking. She gets her sword and she stabs Batman in the heart, killing him. Yeah, she kills Batman right in front of Superman, and Superman, remember, if he watches his brother get killed, well, he's going to avenge him in a brutal way. And a brutal way he does. Superman grabs the lasso of truth that Wonder Woman is holding and he strangles her with it. What? I remember when I was reading this, I was like, what the heck? This is a comic that came out in the early 2000s, the Superman Batman comic, and he has some wild storylines, but this is probably the most wild one in my opinion. So yeah, Wonder Woman, she tries to hold on, but the Man of Steel is too strong. He strangles her to death. She dies. Superman then attacks everybody else. He kills all the freedom fighters, and I must mention one more thing. What was Wonder Woman and the Freedom Fighters' plan? Well, Uncle Sam, he told Wonder Woman that in order to fix this timeline, they had to take advantage of this time bubble and use it to travel back in time and stop the evil Legionnaires from changing the origin stories of Batman and Superman. Well, they obviously failed. And Superman, he finds this time bubble, and instead of, taking it back to the Legionnaires, his parents, he instead zaps it, and the time bubble goes kaboom, and yeah, everything goes to dust. And then we see an older Superman with Metron speaking about how, wow, that world is gone, and may other Elseworlds will be destroyed soon if we don't stop the Lightning Lord. Now this storyline continues, but it goes on to other Elseworlds, and the Lightning Lord is the big villain of this storyline, and it's mainly a Superman and Batman storyline, but I want to just talk about how Wonder Woman killing Batman was just so crazy, and then her being strangled by Superman, I would never expected that. Just seeing the Man of Steel kill Diana in such a brutal way, it shocked me, man. But you guys tell me down below, what did you think about this story? Do you think Wonder Woman is acting out of character? I actually think she is acting in character. She's just in a wild circumstance. And yeah, what do you think about Batman and Superman as dictators? And do you want me to cover the rest of this story? The other Elseworlds that include Jonah Hex. Yeah. Do you want to have a video about Jonah Hex, guys? Tell me down below. If you like these kind of videos, these comic book videos, like the video, comment, share the video, and I'll provide more. But until next time, thanks for watching, DC Nation, and peace out.